Kenya's opposition is growing louder. There are more rallies, more criticism, and more promises. And as 2027 slowly draws closer, the country's political temperature is beginning to rise. But beneath the speeches, the press conferences, and the growing crowds lies one question. Is Kenya's opposition truly ready to challenge for power? Over the past few months, opposition leaders have become increasingly vocal on issues affecting ordinary Kenyans.
Sisi kama chama cha Jubilee ndio wa kwanza kusema tunajiunga na Wakenya wengine kukataa Finance Bill 2026, reject Finance Bill 2026.
From the rising cost of living to fuel prices, taxation, unemployment, and governance concerns, opposition figures have positioned themselves as the alternative voice. And leading that conversation are several familiar names: Matiang'i, Kalonzo Musyoka, Rigathi Gachagua, Edwin Sifuna, David Maraga, Wanjigi, and alongside other leaders seeking to shape Kenya's political future, each bringing a different vision, a different strategy, and a different support base. But they all face the same challenge: unity. Because Kenyan politics have never been won by popularity alone. It has often been won through coalitions, through alliances, and through compromise, and sometimes through putting personal ambition aside for a political goal. Today, many Kenyans appear frustrated. The cost of living remains a major concern. Young people continue searching for opportunities. Businesses are struggling with economic pressures. This growing dissatisfaction has created an opening for opposition leaders, an opportunity to convince Kenyans that they can offer a different path.
Wakenya ni watu wanajua vile tunataka kwenda mbele. Don't lose hope. Tukae pamoja, tushikane na hawa ndugu zetu hapa na dada, tushikane pamoja. Mungu atatusaidia, tutafuka hiyo daraja, na tukivuka hiyo daraja tutaenda mbele. We will fix our challenges. Hizi zote tutatengeneza.
Sisi tulisimama na William Ruto na alikuja hapa na Biblia.
While many opposition leaders agree on what is wrong, they do not always agree on what comes next or who should lead. History has shown that a divided opposition often struggles to achieve its goals, not because it lacks support, but because competing interests can weaken a common agenda. The question is whether today's opposition can avoid repeating yesterday's mistakes. Meanwhile, the government continues defending its record, arguing that reforms take time and that challenges facing the country cannot be solved overnight.
Hawa watu ya makelele hii wanasumbua, wanapiga makelele sijui mitandao wapi. Hawa watu wako na kazi ngumu sana. Kushindana na mimi, wako na kazi ngumu. Wako na kibarua kubwa sana. Na bado mimi napanga tu kazi. Siku yenye tunaangaliana ati siasa kwa maneno. Sasa mimi nawaulize watu wa Kakamega. Hawa watu wanajua vile hii mpango ya miwa inapangwa? Wanajua. Hata wanajua Mumia siko wapi? Mumesikia wakiongea mambo ya barabara? Mumesikia wakiongea mambo ya stima? Mumesikia wakiongea chochote?
This means that the political battle ahead is unlikely to be fought only through rallies and speeches. It will be fought through ideas, through policies, and through the ability to convince Kenyan citizens. And as 2027 approaches, political alliances will shift. New partnerships will emerge. Some ambitions will grow stronger. Others may fade away. And in the middle of it all will be millions of Kenyans trying to decide who deserves their trust. So, perhaps the most important question is not who is speaking the loudest today. It is who can build the strongest vision for tomorrow. Because elections are not just won by noise alone. They're won by leadership, by strategy, by unity, and by the confidence of the people. Kenya's opposition is growing louder. But whether that voice can become a united force remains one of the biggest questions facing the country today. This has been Bruze Uncovered. And until next time, stay curious.
Tumemaliza. Kwa hivyo mimi sina mengine mengi jameni. Unless mtaninulia lunch sijui.